Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the mood?
Mood's great, man. Mood's great. It's been great all series, regardless of the result. Guys are locked in, they're connected, they're excited. Should be fun.
Game 7s can always be a little different. Maybe shooting isn't as good, or things just maybe go a little weird in Game 7. What do you say to the team to maybe calm them down or fire them up, or anything going into it?
Well, you really shouldn't need fired up at this point, and calming down is, there's going to be, of course, a great atmosphere. Everyone's going to be ready to go. Staying in the moment, these are big games for sure, but they're still won by little plays, so you got to make all the little plays. You focus on all the little stuff, then big stuff will take care of itself. So, our guys will be ready for it.
Do you think when you guys double Jokic early, the way you did the other night, do you think that maybe that activates your defense a little bit, gets guys maybe more into the game defensively because they have to fly around and have to kind of have that focus?
I think our defense is pretty active whether we're doubling or not. I think what it does let us know is how on point we are in game plan execution. So maybe mentally locked in a little bit more at times when we're able to do those different things that we don't always do. But our defense is pretty active still. So.
Charles has always been known as a scorer. It's how he made his reputation.
Yeah.
What did it mean for the team for him to do everything else so well in Game 6?
Yeah, listen, to me, it was one of his best performances, certainly of the season, and in many ways since I've been here, in terms of what he did, everything that the team needed him on both ends of the floor. And that's a microcosm of his entire year, the sacrifices he's made offensively, the commitment he's made defensively, and just, being able to use his talent with such gravity for the benefit of others, and staying patient while doing it. I thought it was just masterful.
You guys haven't helped off of Porter a ton in this series, just with the way that he was shooting the ball coming in. How much has it sort of been an emphasis to try and deny him the ball and take away his spots?
He's so dangerous with his size, you have to be super mindful of how far off you are on him at any time, because he's got great size and he shoots the ball high, and he has a quick release and a quick sidestep dribble. Fortunately, we're able to put some size on him too, which could help bother him. He's a big part of their success and has been for a number of years, and he's a key guy for us.
As you reflect on Game 6, the fact that you fall down 9-2 and you call the timeout, anything about that huddle or that moment, considering these games have been kind of blowouts, that what maybe your group learned from that it can apply to Game 7 no matter how the game starts?
Yeah, I think I thought we started great with great energy and pretty good purpose the other day. Offensively, we missed a layup, missed a couple shots that were wide open shots. We had a slight lag time in getting back in transition, and you can't afford that. They're committed to running before we can get set defensively. Their bigs both push the ball, which makes them even faster. We recognize that, we got to convert offensively and we got to get back defensively. And once we were able to do that, we're better. But I thought it was just a great job just regrouping by our guys.
Mike Conley's obviously your veteran leader. Does he speak up more in situations like this, or will you ask him to?
No, Mike's always talking in appropriate ways at appropriate time. He's always communicating with the guys. He's got all the right messages, right tone. So no, he's the guy you don't have to ask him to do more or less.
Over the course of the series, your boss asked you, but how was this between you and Micah?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great. We found a good rhythm. A couple games ago, he was looking at me or to me a lot. I just said, can't do that. We're losing some possessions maybe here and there. Just trust your gut. Keep doing the things that we've talked about. I told him you're not going to be wrong. What you decide might not work, but it's not going to be wrong. It's just coaching. So it's been going well, man. It's been doing a heck of a job.
Was that for play calls or whether to call timeout?
Timeouts, play calls. flipping a matchup, flipping a coverage. So, sometimes we can't get that information to each other quick enough, and those are things you have to do like in the moment as you see. Just told him trust your gut, trust what you see. He's got 30 years of experience, so use it.
You'll yell at him later, right?
Yeah. Thanks.